guys, today we're going to be doing another power hour. I have a hair in on my lip or something like that. Anyways, we're gonna be doing a power hour today. I think I'm gonna set the timer for 2 hours today and see if I could beat that, because I do have a lot of things that I wanna get done. Some bigger items like cleaning the floors and organizing and decluttering some drawers that really need to be done. So I'm gonna set the timer for 2 hours and get started to tackle this list. But I hope that this motivates you. I love doing these because I feel like they show you that you can get so much done in only like an hour or 2 hours. You really can get so much done. It doesn't take that much time. And then when you are done, and you could go about the rest of your day and do whatever you need to do. I have a kitty rubbing on me. Hey. Hi, kitty. Just gave her a little bit of milk and she is a happy girl. Are you purring? Can you hear her? I won't keep you long. I do have a hair stuck on my lip. Hopefully you cannot see it. There's probably a kitty here because I was loving on her. But anyways, yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. I'm going to stop yapping. Okay, in today's video, I've got tons of cleaning motivation for you. We're going to get all of this done in just 2 hours. It always amazes me how much I can get done in such a short amount of time, and that is how I maintain a clean house. So if you want to know how I do that, or if you are on the hunt for some tips and tricks on how to keep your house clean, then this is the video for you. Today's video, I am going to be doing something super fun, and I'm going to be doing a Q&A. So I asked you in the community tab here on YouTube to submit some questions that you wanted me to answer, and I'm going to be answering as many of those as I can in today's video. So throughout this video, I'll just be answering those, and we'll be, I guess, getting to know a little bit more about me and my life. So if you're interested in that, then definitely stay tuned, and hopefully you get lots of cleaning motivation. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe before you leave, and also don't forget to leave me a comment. And let's go ahead and get started.
I wanna tell you that I think you're looking just fine. I wanna tell you that I want you by my side. The way you move.
So I'm just going to go ahead and start here in our bedroom by making the bed and vacuuming. This just sets the tone for the day and gets me going. I feel like making your bed, if you're having a hard time and you're struggling to get up and get motivated, if you can just start with making your bed, usually it will get me up and energized enough to continue on. So just start with your bed, dust, run the vacuum, whatever you need to do, start a load of laundry. But that's where we're going to start in this video, is by making my bed really fast, vacuuming the carpets really quickly, and then I'm going to go ahead and start a load of laundry.
You're the one that I want. We can make it tonight. I wanna say that you are the one I need.
Okay, so my first question is, what is my favorite part of being a content creator? So I don't know if I have any one favorite part. I do enjoy the creative aspect of it, and editing is definitely my favorite part. I hate filming, if I'm being honest, but I love editing. So I'd say editing is probably my favorite part, and just being able to have that creative outlet. So that's my first question. And then my next one, she wants to know, can you tell us about your wedding day? And I kind of giggled because my wedding day, I don't know why it made me giggle. I think because we were so young. I don't know. But our wedding day. So we were very young. I was 17 when I married my husband. He was 18. He was joining the military, and he was going off to boot camp, and we wanted to be married before he left. So we actually got married before either one of us even graduated high school. Funny story, we got married at the courthouse and we went on our honeymoon. We came back that Sunday and he went to his high school graduation and we were married. So crazy. When I think about that with my own daughter who is almost 16, I think like that it's insane, but I'm thankful and I don't regret it at all. But anyways, then about 6 months later, when he graduated boot camp, we had a formal wedding at a church, and I wore like my formal dress and all of that. And it was nothing spectacular. It was just your traditional wedding that they did back then, I guess. We did like a reception at like one of those, what are they like? It's like a reception hall where like, oh gosh, I can't even think of it. It's like, I can't think of what it's called, like a legion. Does that make sense to you? If you're older or you're like my age or older, you probably know what I'm talking about. Like a legion. It was kind of like one of those, but we had a DJ and it was really fun and we danced and we had Subway catered our wedding because my cousin worked at Subway and so we were able to get a discount. That's why I think that's why I giggled when I read her question because I think just thinking back on my wedding just kind of makes me giggle. But anyways, it was a long time ago and a lot of things have changed and I wouldn't change anything about it because we had fun and that's the way we did things back then. Let's see, this was in 2003. So to clean my leather couches, I'm just using Castile soap and I'm showing you here on screen what my bottle looks like. You can get it in a bunch of different scents, but I just mixed it with some water in a spray bottle and I'm spraying down my couch and wiping it down with a microfiber cloth.
I wanna say that you are the one who's making me breathe.
Okay, the next question, would you ever come out with your own cleaning products? I would love to do that. Probably not like on my own, like me starting it. If someone reached out to me and wanted to do something like that, that would be like a dream come true, but I probably would never do it on my own, if that makes sense. But that would be really cool to have my own cleaning products. And the next question, when you build your own home, do you think you would recreate the layout of your current home? It is beautiful. Thank you. We love this house. I love the layout of this house. Whoever designed the floor plan for this house was amazing. The only thing they did wrong was they did not put enough storage closets in this house. Like upstairs, there's no linen closets, not a single one, not a single one, which is really strange to me, especially considering how large our master bathroom is and there's no linen closet in there. But yes, I would, except for we don't want a 2-story house. We want a 1-story house, so maybe with a basement, but that's the only problem is I don't really know how I would take this floor plan and put it into 1 story without it being like completely massive. But I would definitely take some aspects from this house for sure and put into our dream home that we build. I absolutely love the front rooms of this house and how our living room is its own separate room. It's so cozy, and that's something that I want to bring to our next house. I do not like open floor plans. I've never liked open floor plans. In fact, I hate open floor plans, and that seems to be all you can find these days. When I'm looking at floor plans or I'm looking at homes on TikTok and things like that, I cannot find a floor plan that I love. I've yet to find one. I don't like walking right into the living room. I like to have some sort of a foyer area, and I don't like the kitchen and the living room to be joined and be one big room. I just don't like that personally. I know it's a huge, like a lot of people like that because it's all you see, but it's not what I like. So it's really difficult. So I have been really considering just making my own floor plans. Okay, today's video is sponsored by Eureka, and I am so excited to share this with you. This is the new 400. It is a wet and dry vac mop. It is amazing. So it has separate water tanks, so you're never spreading dirty water. It sucks up wet and dry messes at the same time or separately, whatever your needs might be. But as you can see, I had it sucking up some cereal and milk there. It even picked up the chunks of cereal with no issues whatsoever. And I'm pretty sure I was using it in low power here as well. It does have a high power. It is sucking up these clumps of dog hair with no issues. So it is perfect for pet owners like myself because dog hair is everywhere and it literally just picks it up like a dream. It saves me so much time when I don't have to worry about vacuuming and then going back and mopping. It also saves my back because when I'm mopping with a traditional mop, it obviously takes way more time. I'm spreading dirty water all over the floor, but it hurts my back. This does not hurt my back. It glides across the floor so easily. It saves me so much time in my day. It cleans up sticky, dried on messes. I've had it clean like in the kitchen. I don't even know what it was stuck on the floor, but it was definitely dry and been there. And this literally scrubs the floor. So the roller brush in there is literally turning so fast and it is scrubbing. So it's going to clean better than a traditional mop because it's literally scrubbing and going round and round super fast. And it's sucking up all of that dirty water and putting down clean water. So rather than spreading that dirt back and forth like you would with a traditional mop, you're literally sucking up the dirty water, which also helps your floors to dry really fast. So as you can see, I'm using it on hardwood here, but you could use it on tile or any type of hard flooring. It works perfect for that. And then I thought it would be fun to do this paper towel test just to show you that it really does work. This is actually the area where I cleaned up that chocolate syrup, and I'm just taking this white paper towel and I'm really putting some elbow grease into it to show you that it came back up white. So yes, my floors are definitely clean. This makes them squeaky clean and super shiny. I absolutely love it. It's a must-have for me, and this one in particular is super budget friendly. It's under $200. It's available on Amazon, so super fast shipping, super easy to get your hands on. So definitely check out the description box if you are interested. I will have a link there for you guys. I really highly recommend this one. It does have a self-cleaning feature as well, so when you plug it back in to charge the battery, which by the way, the battery lasts forever. I've never ever had an issue with the battery, and as you can see, our first floor of our house is super big and I'm able to clean all of it with no issues with the battery. So that is really exciting. But once I'm done, I just put it on the base here. I plug it in and it does have this self-cleaning feature, which cleans that brush roll really good for you. And I can attest, I cleaned up chocolate syrup today, guys, and it cleaned all of that off. So once it's done, I just take off the shield here. I pull this out and let it air dry in the little caddy that comes with it. And then I take a disinfecting wipe and I just kind of wipe down these parts and I let that air dry. And then I dump out the dirty water tank in the toilet, and then I just rinse out all of those components with hot water. And then sometimes if I want to do a deeper clean, I will use some dish soap to scrub it out. And it does come with this really cool little brush that fits down in there to get it really clean. So you can do this like every other time, but really and truly this only takes about 5 minutes. But it is important that when you're done, when you're like fully done for the day, that you do rinse it out. That will avoid the smell. I know some people complain that with wet dry mops that they start to smell and then they give up on it. But the problem is you're not cleaning it properly. You have to do this step. You cannot skip it. And if you do this, then it's seriously so easy, and the wet dry vac will change your life and you will love it. So just don't forget to rinse everything out and let it air dry when you are done.
You can stay the night. I hope that you can stay with me. Wanna be with you. Do you want me to? Wanna be with you. You're the one that I want. You're the one that I need. You're the one that I want.
Okay, let's move on to another question. So the next question is, what are you most excited for moving back home except for family and friends? Well, except for family and friends? Okay. Because I would say I'm most excited for being near our family, and having our kids like around their cousins and that sort of thing. But other than that, I think I'm ready for the slower pace of life. Hopefully, anyways. I will still have young kids, so maybe it won't be that slow. But I just feel like where we live now, the town is growing so fast. There's so many people. The crime rate is going up. It's just crazy, and I really dread going into town. So I think once we move, it's a small town, so I'm gonna really enjoy that small town feel.
You're the one that I want. We can make it tonight.
Okay, when do you think you will remove the nose ring? I do not have any current plans to remove my nose ring. I love my nose ring, so I don't know. I assume one day I'll just wake up and say I'm over it, but right now I'm still loving it. So I don't know. Second one, with the direction our country has gone in, have you given any thought to homeschooling the younger kids? So, yeah, I mean, it's crossed my mind, of course. Like sometimes, things happen and you like think, gosh, like this is scary, especially with like all the things that happen in school. I'm not going to say here because I don't want YouTube to like flag my channel, but you can imagine what I'm saying. Um, so yeah, it's a scary world and I'm scared for my kids to grow up and be in this world. So I've definitely thought about it, but it's definitely not something that we're considering right now. Although I will say that it's not something I'm against, and I can't say I would never do in the future because you never know. And then, do you regularly attend church? Sorry, I can't talk. Do you regularly attend church? No, we do not. Okay. Um, let's see. Texturizing spray. What texturizing spray do you find works best? And what products do you suggest to make thin hair look thicker? Okay, so I have really thin hair and I recently lost about 50% of my hair. I talked about that in a recent video. And I'm coming back from that, but I've always had thin hair to begin with, but now it's like super thin. My favorite texturizing spray, I have two. One is the Kinra texturizing spray. It is amazing. And two is the Big Sexy Hair Big Fun Razor. I don't use hairspray, I use that instead. It's very flexible, but it adds a little bit of grit to my hair. And those two products are like holy grail for me. So if you have thin hair, I highly recommend those. I got these little shelves and I have had them sitting around forever, so I'm gonna go ahead and put them in my shower today. I love these. I already have some of these in pretty much all of our bathrooms, and you can get them on Amazon and they just stick in there. They hold so much weight because I have way too many products, but it is what it is, okay? So I'm just hanging them in there. They're super easy to install. Okay, she says, I'm a longtime subscriber and never miss a video. Thank you very much. I found Mandy in the Making through you and Carla McKenzie, the Kardashians, which if you don't know, those are my two friends. We call ourselves the Kardashians. It's an inside joke, but she says, would you ever consider having a meetup with them and the three of you doing a video? So Mackenzie and I have met up and done a video. If you haven't seen that, I believe it's still up on my channel. It may not be. It's been years ago, but Mackenzie and I have met up. We went to the zoo. We went to the mall. We stayed in the hotel. We didn't even know each other at that point, and we literally slept in the same hotel room. But I mean, obviously we hit it off because we're still friends to this day. But yes, we would all three love to meet up. We talk about it all of the time, but the problem is mostly that I'm the problem. It's me. I'm the problem. I still have a young family and little kids, and so it's really hard for me to do anything because my kids are little and I need to be here for them. So at some point, I would love to take like a long weekend or something and drive there. They're about 6 hours from me. So it would be a little bit of a trip, but I would love to do that. Or us all fly somewhere and go somewhere we've never been. That would also be fun. Let's see, the next question, are you moving? I must have missed something somehow. If you're moving, where and when? Okay, so you didn't really miss anything. I've just kind of talked about it before. People have asked me, but it's not like something I've talked about a lot. But we are moving, not anytime soon. My husband is in the military. When he retires, we will be moving back home to Indiana where our family is. We own land there. We plan to build a house there. So not anytime soon, but definitely we will be moving in the near-ish future. Okay, so this person asked, what is the secret to a great marriage? And so I laid in the bath last night and thought about what I thought my best tips were for that. And I've got them written down in my notes if I can find them here. I've been having trouble with my notes. For some reason, they're not saving. Like I wrote something out for a power hour the other day and it disappeared. And then I wrote something for this and it disappeared, which is really aggravating me. So let me see if I can find that really quick and I'll be right back. Okay, I found the note. So what I think makes a great marriage is communication and learning each other's love language and learn to speak it fluently. So if you don't know about the 5 love languages, I highly recommend reading the book or at least researching it on Google. Figure out what yours is, figure out what your partner's is, learn how to speak that love language because naturally we almost always never have the same love language, or at least we don't usually have the same primary love language. And so when you don't speak that, if that's not your love language, then it's going to be really hard for you to understand how to show love to your partner in their love language. So I think that that's really important, aside from also just learning communication skills. A lot of people don't know how to communicate properly. So that, and then I think it's really important that you have matching morals and values and that your dreams match, like what your plans and dreams are for the future, that they align, and that you have matching parenting styles if you do plan to become parents. I think that's very important. And then I think that at the end of the day, your relationship should be rooted in friendship. So your partner and yourself should be friends and be able to do things and have fun together and it not be like a business transaction or like you're living with your roommate, but that you guys can joke together and have fun together and watch shows together and go out and do fun things together and just be friends first and foremost. So those are my tips on what I think makes a great marriage. Okay, what made you start a channel and did your mom keep a home clean and tidy as yours? So I started a channel because I was watching Love Meg and a few others I can't even remember, and I loved those videos and I thought I can do that. I'm doing that anyways. So, and I'm really good at it. So I think I could do that, and I did, and it was really fun. And my mom did, yes. My mom had a very clean home. She used to get not really made fun of in like a mean way, but like her friends would make fun of her when they would come over because everything had its place. Everything was tidy. They used to say they were going to take a white glove and like swipe it across the fireplace mantle because they didn't think they would find any dirt. So, yes, I definitely got it from her. Somebody asked, how do I stay in shape? Honestly, I don't feel like I'm in shape. I'm probably in the worst shape I've been in my whole life. I kind of struggle and go back and forth like most women do with my weight. Like I'll gain 10 pounds, lose 10 pounds. And I just really, I struggle just like with anyone else. But I think naturally I just have good genes and I'm pretty active. As you can see, I'm always cleaning and doing stuff. And I don't eat a lot. I eat very small portions. So I guess that's pretty much it. And then somebody said, talk about anxiety, please. I don't really have a lot to say about anxiety these days. I do suffer from it. I'm not in a really bad place with it right now. I was, but I'm doing much better. I don't know the answer as to why because I'm not on any medication at all for anxiety. I just learned what anxiety is, what my triggers are. When it starts to come on and I start to feel it, I know what I need to do, which is say no more, stick to myself more, do things that make me happy, just take care of myself and love on myself more until I get through it because I know I will. I'll get through it. It's just my brain is messed up and sick and I've just got to take care of myself. Like, think of it kind of like when you have a cold and you need to take care of yourself. Anxiety is that. Anxiety is mental health, and your mental health is for real. It is actually a disease. Depression and all that is actually a disease. So just think of it like that, I guess, and kind of just remember like, okay, I'm having a bout of anxiety. I need to really take care of myself. Make sure you're taking your vitamins, make sure you're eating right, you're getting enough sleep, that you're not hanging around people that trigger it. If there's anything that you can cut out in your life that's causing you stress and anxiety, do that. And if there's anything that you can do that will make you happy and get your mind off of it, do that. Let's see, what are two of your favorite cleaning products and why? So right now I'm loving the pink stuff, as you saw me using in these clips. I was cleaning the bathtub. I love all of their products. They smell really good and they clean really good. And then I guess I'm also really loving this brand, Branch Basics, which I'm going to be doing a sponsorship with them soon. They're a non-toxic and I use them and I've been using them for about 2 months now. I've used them in this video, but they're completely non-toxic, super simple, and they clean amazing. So they have been on my top favorite. I've been definitely grabbing those. And then she says, if you had $1 million, what would you do with it other than pay off the house or kids' college funds? Gosh, I wouldn't pay off this. Well, I guess I would pay off this house, but I would build my dream house on a bunch of land, like a lot of land. Actually, wait, she said $1 million. You can't even buy a lot of land for $1 million. Okay, I take that back. You can't even buy a lot of land for $1 million. So we need to scale this back down. I would build my dream house and I would furnish it with all of the most amazing, beautiful decor that my heart has ever dreamt of. That's what I do. Besides making sure my kids had college money and, being responsible and all that stuff. Okay. I feel like I need to hurry because we're coming near the end of the video and I still have questions here. So let's see. What is your favorite go-to Bath and Body Works lotion? I don't really use Bath and Body Works anything. So I don't know. I don't have one. I'm sorry. I have a perfume from them from years ago called 1,000 Wishes, and that one's really good. And I do like, no, wait, that's Victoria's Secret. I was going to say I like Vanilla Lace and Love Spell, but those are Victoria's Secret. So I don't know. I'm sorry. Favorite shows or movies? Okay. I need to pull up my Netflix account because I do have a lot of recommendations when it comes to that, because we like to have a series that we watch. And right now we're trying to get into The Mayor of Kingstown. That is on Prime Video. We've watched 2 episodes. It's okay. Yesterday's episode, the second one and for the first season, was pretty heavy. It honestly gave me so much anxiety, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to stick with it, but I'm trying. So that's what we're watching now. I like the Love is Blind series and the Ultimatum on Netflix. I find those very interesting. Let's see. Oh, no, it's going to start playing this. I don't like that show. We just watched The Witcher. I love Outlander is really good. Let's see. Why is it not showing me like continue watching? It's not giving me a lot of those. I liked the first few seasons of You. I really liked those, but the last season I could not get into, so I never finished it. So I really like that though, You, and it's on Netflix. I really love Ginny and Georgia on Netflix. I think that's a really cute little series about a mom and a daughter. She's like a single mom. And I really loved Wednesday, which you can watch with your kids. Not too young, but I think Kinsley could probably handle it. I may rewatch it with her. I think she could handle it, but that was really cute. It's about the Addams family. I hope there's a second season. I really do. Let's see. Peaky Blinders, my husband and I really loved that. It has several seasons and it's about the mob and it's set like in the 20s or 30s. That's really good. The Ozark on Netflix, we loved that. We watched that entire series. I'm so sad that it's over. What else? What else? We loved The Last Kingdom. The actor in there is so good looking. Okay, just trust me, he is so good looking. So The Last Kingdom is a really good one, and if you have a man in your life, he would probably really enjoy that as well. But that's all I can think of for right now. I'll try to think of more and maybe add them in next week's video, but we're getting towards the end of the video, so I just wanted to sign off and let you know thank you for watching and thank you for submitting your questions. And if I didn't get to yours, I'm sorry. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to like this video and leave me a comment. And if you would share it with friends and family who you think would benefit from cleaning videos, I would really appreciate that. If not this video, another one. And don't click out just yet though, because behind the scenes are coming as always. So if you want to see what it's like filming one of these, I've got that for you. And I wanted to say too really quick, so I did all of this in 2 hours and I had about 8 minutes left when I was done. So I did really good.
I've tried, written down the words to say it is time. I've been waiting 5 days to explain how you make me feel inside, baby.
Will you take this to Mommy's bathroom for me?
Roar.
Roar.
Yeah.
Can you take this too and set it in Mommy's bathroom? Thank you, honey. You're a big help. No, you take it to Mommy's bathroom.
No,
Please?
I want to do this.
Oh, that's not nice. I need your help. No, we're not getting up in my bed. I just made it. Why don't you go in your room and play with your toys? Do you want me to get you a bin out of toys?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been not toys. I've been not toys.
Okay, hold on. Come on. Woo!
The tractor. The tractor.
Yeah.
The dog truck.
Dump truck.
Yeah.
Help me.
The
Put all your trucks in your basket. Clean up, everybody everywhere. Clean up, everybody do your thing.
who fed them? Who fed them?
And you want to put them in the front rooms? Here. Here, you can play with them in here because mommy's gonna clean the floor in here. Yeah, that's a good spot. And you've got lots of light, and you've got Kitty and Bailey, and you can play on the rug. That will be fun. Okay, thank you. Oh, something spilled in here.
Burns and blisters all over her body. But their brain went on autopilot, and the parent genuinely thought they took their child to daycare or tucked them into bed.
For you to fight the issue, how are you going to prove it was on? It was clearly off when the police got there. Okay? It doesn't matter. You screwed up. You made a mistake, but you did not intend this to happen. Is it correct that you did not intend it to happen?
I wanna tell you that I think you're looking just fine. I wanna tell you that